It's nighttime right now, Massive Gold Spot, so good night to you, but good morning as well. Good night for me, but good morning for you. We will be starting the stream soon. I just got to get a few things ready, so I am back here. I can see that chat. Give me about 3 to 4 more minutes. We should be ready to start. Still working out a few more things, but we're almost there. We're almost there. Alright. I feel like we've been starting for long enough, and I feel like the end of that song was almost perfect to sort of end that on. So let me just shut down that music on my computer and switch the volume off on my phone so I can see the chat and I don't have to hear a delay because it's a bit kind of funky. Oh, we got the camera loading up first time, no freeze. Hello, everybody. Hello, out on the interwebs. Hype. Hello, Massive Gold Spot. Hello, folding dishes. I was folding dishes today. I'll tell you what, when I was doing the pool covers, I was explaining to a customer about how to fold it up. I thought about you, man. I thought about you. I told him to fold them like some dishes. Do I like the Suicide Boys? To be honest, if I'm going to be very honest with you, I haven't really been into them. I wasn't really into that. Like, I did, like, back in the days, I liked XXX Tentacion, Trippie Redd, all that sort of stuff. But I don't know. I just couldn't really get into the. My old bandmates were into them, but I couldn't really get into them for some reason. How many pulls did I do today? I did 2 pulls and I measured one, so we did 3 today. Tomorrow I've got a commercial pull to do, so I'm going to be measuring like a swim center, so that's going to be fun. It's going to be a bit of a different experience. Also, for those who are wondering why I don't blend my green screen, I only use my green screen for the long form videos, the ones that I edit and all that sort of stuff. My mic's whistling. Is it? Let's check that. It does. We do have a bit of a whistle. Hold up. Maybe that might be a little bit better. Got a bit of a whistle there, eh? We do have a bit of a whistle. Let me just go to the filters. No, it's still the same. Maybe it's also due to the fact that my phone is like right next to the microphone. Could be a multitude of reasons. Still the same. Damn, why am I always having these issues? Yeah, I think it's the mic, guys. I'm sorry about the mic. We've been having... We didn't have those issues last night, but we're having them tonight. What happens when... Now, my voice will be much, much lower. Staying on... We turn up the upward compressor. 1, 2, check 1, 2. Is that any better? Just trying to solve these little audio issues on the fly so that we're not really burning anyone's ears. But hello, how do we pronounce that? Adiata Dubli. Doubly. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. I'm so sorry. I think it gets worse the closer I bring my phone to the actual screen. So I'm gonna phone over there. That whistling. If I bring down the equalizer a bit on there. Just bringing down. I'm just adjusting a few audio things right now just to try and get it to work a little bit better. Yeah, I can hear it too. I can hear it too on the. We got the stream there. Might have to bring down the highs on this. I'm using an equalizer. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. I wonder if that's any better. Yeah, it's a bit odd. It's actually kind of annoying. I can hear it too, and I don't think it's any of these things that I'm actually adjusting. So we'll just bring this back to normal for a bit. Whoa. I'm so sorry if you're wearing headphones and I just to be honest, I think you're right folding dishes. I think it's this cable that I've got. Sounds like a grounding issue. Does sound like an issue. Hey, crappy. But luckily, we come prepared. So let's swap out the cable and we'll see if that works out. Folding dishes is your smart friend. I feel like he is very smart, mate. I hope that's a bit better. I'm hoping that's a bit better. Hoping that's changed things. See if it has. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Dishes is God. Well, I hope that's done something. We might just leave the upward compressor on. And on the limiter, check 1 2. Check 1 2. Yeah, folding dishes. That's a very, very like that's something from the audio world as well. Whenever we're having problems like that, it's usually a grounding issue, and 9 times out of 10, it's because of a bad cable. So, like, I'm hoping it's a bit better now, but I'm gonna definitely try and do my best to try and solve this issue for the next stream. There's something I do want to do, and I'm going to show you guys in a minute. But yeah, shout out to your dad, man, being the electrician stuff. But yeah. So for I did a short a week or two ago, and I did say that I was going to be opening some NRL trading cards on Friday this week. I got a box. So these are NRL trading cards for anyone that isn't Australian. This is pretty much the exact same stuff as like what you guys get in America with the NBA and the NFL and WWE. I saw those actually at my trading card place. I saw they do like UFC now, so they do them for everyone. These are the NRL ones. Here we go. Come from background. Yeah, if you're talking to me, yes, kind of. I don't really, I taught everything myself. Everything's been taught to me myself. I learned everything myself. That's an easy way to say it. But if you're talking to folding dishes, then keep on talking to him. But yeah, this is NRL, all right, rugby league. This is a titanium box, so this is a slightly more expensive box than the regular boxes. They've kind of adopted the same model as like Call of Duty. You know how on Call of Duty, how you got like the loot box and then you've got the better loot box that's got like a better rate of dropping like rare stuff and all that sort of crap? Well, this is one of them. This costed me 200 Aussie dollary dues. So it's around the same price as a Pokemon box. I used to collect Pokemon as well. Um, Nothing vintage. I was trying to complete my Pokemon Go set. That was a set that came out 2 or 3 years ago. But yeah, now we're into these, and we're going to be cracking these open on Friday. So we got 36 packs, and it's probably going to be a long stream. So I wanted to do something good for you guys. Friday in the US, if you're watching me now, it will be Thursday for you. It'll be Thursday for you, Friday for me, because it's Wednesday right now for me. I think it might be Wednesday morning or it could be Tuesday. I don't know, but I know that there's a time difference. I have to keep that out there. But if you've been watching WWE like recently when they've been going all over the world, that's what's taught me about proper time differences, all right? When WWE had their pay-per-view in Perth, it was actually crazy. I got to watch a WWE pay-per-view for the first time in my life on a Saturday. It was like I've never ever been able to watch a WWE pay-per-view live on a Saturday while the sun's still up. So, yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there. But we will be playing some movies today. We will be jumping back into the game, and we'll be having a chat with you guys in the chat. So I implore you to keep talking to me, keep asking me questions. Is there anything you want to know about Australia? Is there anything you want to know about me? Is there anything you want to tell me about where you come from? Tell me. Okay. I'll ask you guys a question. Pepsi or Coke? I kind of like both. Um, but if I had to choose, I would pick Dr. Pepper. 100%. Every day of the week. Greetings, Mac. How we going? Greetings. Here to play some movies, have a good time, have a chat in the chat. This and the stuff, this, that. Alright, we're playing the movies game. Load this up. If I can divert your attention to the little camera in the corner for a second, I just wanted to show you the GOAT card. So this is Nathan Cleary. For my American audience, he's Tom Brady of NRL. He's the Aussie Tom Brady, but he's only 27. He won 4 premierships in a row. That's 4 Super Bowls in a row. So from 2021 to 2024. So he's the man. Ava, how we going? We're back at it again. What's up, Mac? You like Pepsi? That's alright. I kind of like both. Alright, we name. So we're in 1970 now. Now, a few of these guys should be retiring in a few years. You'll be retiring in 1 year. So most of my people, most of these actors are all going to be leaving us pretty much in this stream. So we need to actually kick back, relax, and we need to hire some actors when they come, and hopefully we can shape them into stars throughout the 70s. We're finally in an era that actually makes sense to me. Maybe a lot of your parents were born in the 70s. I have a parent that was born in the 70s. So yeah, it was a pretty cool time. Some great music came out then. I recommend Rick James. Rick James is definitely good if you like music. And anything produced by Quincy Jones, great back then. A lot of Motown. Stevie Wonder, he was awesome. The Bee Gees. Bee Gees were the bomb, but I can only tolerate them in doses. But 70s were alright. NZ is New Zealand. NZ is New Zealand. And Mac, if you are from New Zealand, sure, bro. Honestly. I know I butchered that. I'm not gonna do it again, cuz. Don't worry. Cuz. But we're just kicking back. Relaxing. Nah, not New Jersey, man. New Zealand. New Zealand's next to me. They're our boys. They're the Waz. Up the Waz, eh? Up the Waz. I know, Mac. I know. I'm not gonna do it again. I won't do it again. Where's my little phone stand? I have my phone. Phone stand is key to seeing the chat. Being the top chat responder. The top chat responder. You been to Australia? It's alright, but I hear the pies are better over there, G. I hear the pies are actually better over there, bro. Alright, let's make some movies. We gotta get some these people back in the rotten movies. Everyone's being lazy. What did I have for lunch? That's actually a good question. I don't think I had lunch. I had McDonald's breakfast though. I had a bacon and egg McMuffin with a hash brown. And my McDonald's has been out of orange juice. I've been real pissed off. I need that Macca's orange juice and a Macca's coffee. But Australian Macca's coffee, our McCafe is perfect. What are we gonna make? Should we make a horror film? Should we make an action film? I don't know. I'll let you guys I'll let one of you guys decide. Whoever says something first will make that film. Oh, we got another star retiring. But I mean, new generation's going to be coming in. New generation. All right. We will make. We will make our last horror film with them. All right. Yeah, Mac got one. Mac got it. Mac, you got it. We're making a horror film. Could have overnight oats with protein. Well, try that. Right, they're writing up that horror movie now. It's called Dead Beater. It's gonna call Golden Gooner. They're talking about VCRs up here. About cassette tapes. It's the 70s. Mix it in with my gym routine? Of course, bro. Of course, I'll put that in. Put that in. Yeah, the gold does work out. Gold does work out a little bit. Talking about it last night. About last night. Oh, you're retiring. Get out of here, then. Get out of here, skedaddle. Go to the nursing home. That's okay, Eva. That's okay. I am on Twitch. What's my name on Twitch? 1 second. I'm on Twitch. So my name on Twitch is Mickey Sticks. MIKKISTI XXX. You'll see a nice photo of me, and yeah, I am live on there as well. I don't know how all that stuff works, but yeah, that's me on Twitch as well. Yeah, I guess maybe on Twitch, maybe Goldspot can explain it a bit better, cause like, yeah, I'm a little bit new to it, all of that sort of stuff. Um, but yeah, I guess apparently you guys can donate on Twitch. So if you want to go to Twitch, um, I haven't set up anything on my end yet. So if you guys can't do that on Twitch, maybe that's the reason why. But if you guys can, then yeah, and I'll go have a look. And honestly, I appreciate that. Like, I I didn't expect anything like that, but hey, we'll keep going. Might help to pay for a couple of full cards. Full game. Actually, I'm gonna get Schedule 1, so we might play that tomorrow, which will be Wednesday for you guys. I know Goldspot requested Schedule 1 the other day, so we will be playing Schedule 1. But I just wanted to finish another 5 years of this because we played it yesterday. I know you're retiring. Retire, so I'd be bored. You're not too sure? That's all good. That's all good. But yeah, I'll set up something. Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure I have to set it up on my end, like with the PayPal and all that sort of stuff. But maybe, maybe by tomorrow or something like that, I should have it all worked out. I tend to work pretty fast. Yeah. Once I have that set up, I'll definitely put it there. The thing with YouTube is it runs a bit better, in terms of like watching the stream and all that sort of stuff and clipping. But yeah, Twitch has the better controls for all of that chat and all of that. You can do more stuff with the chat and Twitch. That's all right. It's all right. Like, I wouldn't have. You sent me 5 cents, I would be happy. I'm not even like, asking for anything, but like if you wanted to donate, like even if you sent 5 cents, like, that would put a smile on my face. So, Golden Dishes. You got Schedule 1? Yeah, my homie's been telling me that it's like, pretty good. He's been bugging me to play it, so I think I'm gonna have to play it with him on the stream. Did your arms and legs? I did my arms. I was just focusing on the arms today, really. My legs are already shot. I had to measure the pool, and I was doing to measure the pool. You got to do a lot of squats, just getting close to the ground, measuring on the ground, all that sort of stuff. So I just focused on arms. Focused on arms. This movie's ready. Got to do a rest day so you build muscle. You got to do a rest day because you build more muscle doing a rest day. You do just like, flogging yourself every single day. Everyone's retiring that. All right, that movie's gone into casting now. So that movie will be on its way. Someone just come from a rival studio. I don't know how old you were. I don't know where you came from, but we do need people. So we will hire you as an actor. We will give you a decent trailer. I do like hot sauce, man. I do, but I can't eat too much of it. If I eat too much of it, I'll get violently ill. And like when people eat too many hot Cheetos and end up in the hospital, that happens to me. That happens to me when I have too much chili. I almost died. But yes, I do like hot sauce. It's just a fine line, you know? It's a very, very, very fine line. But yes, I like hot sauce. Hot sauce. Safety, of course. Yeah, we need safety. I don't know why everyone comes to my movie studio so angry. Give them a pay rise, I give them clothes, I give them a trailer, and this is how they treat me? Yeah, now you're happy, bastard. I just love the reactions of them. Like, they do have funny personalities, these. We can't really call them Sims. I don't know what we're going to call them. Movie stars. Movie stars, that's what we'll call them. But they are pretty much Sims. They are pretty much Sims. Yeah, we just need to focus now on putting out some movies. He's good at romance and sci-fi. Sci-fi. We might need to make another sci-fi. Um, to be honest, not really. Oh yeah, but I didn't really notice it. Like it's all good if you misclick. I understand. Trust me, I make mistakes all the time. Cool to make mistakes in life, right? It's cool to make mistakes. Learning from your mistakes is even better. No, you have to make mistakes to learn from them. So don't be afraid to make mistakes. If you're gonna fail, fail up. That's my philosophy. Fail up. Look at them shooting the film. Shooting with the camera. So yeah, again, they're actually shooting the film. Watch this film getting shot. Yeah, that's all good. That's all good, Goldspot. It looks like a zombie film. I think that's like CGI. That's like a CGI costume. Might have to watch this one. Yeah, that's what it looks like when they're shooting. Hopefully, ready. Oh, we got an actor that's just showed up. Right. A comedy. Another horror. I'm gonna be setting up an Alas Discord. Again, my homie was telling me about that today. Bro, you gotta set up a Discord so that we can all have a chat and all that stuff and share things. So yeah, I will be setting that up by the end of the week. About Friday, my Friday, your Thursday, my Saturday maybe, your Friday. We should have this set up. So should have the donate and the Discord set up. You're good at comedy, you're good at romance. We will make you another actor. Oh, thanks, Mac. Thanks. We'll definitely make one. We'll definitely. Actually, you're in NZ, so our Saturday, I'll have that set up. I'll have that set up. I have that set up. We've got people from all over the world here right now. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Friday, yeah, Friday will be stream. Friday will be the titanium box NRL packs. 24-hour challenge is a bit. I don't know if I have the equipment to actually run that. Remember last night my camera cut out after when we hit 2 hours, the battery died. And remember what happened to Fuzi? I don't know if you guys saw what happened to Fuzi doing his 24-hour. But one day, I promise you, Goldspot, we'll do one. We'll do one. When I get a bit of a better setup, soon we'll be moving the setup to a bit of a better house. But right now I'm just in my back room here. Yeah, but when we have the resources to do that, we will be doing that. A lot of things I want to do. Got some long form videos I want to shoot. Been doing all nighter, Mac. Thing is, I used to find it so easy, but now I struggle. Everyone's retiring on me. All right, we got you're unemployed, we'll make you a director. I've got the Canon, I think it's called the EOS MK2 or whatever it's called. When I'm shooting 4K, I'm not even joking. When I'm shooting 4K, the battery lasts 30 minutes. The Canon battery, the actual, like, proper battery that you're meant to use with the camera, lasts 30 minutes when I'm shooting 4K. I'm shooting right now with this camera in 1080p, and it will last. We tested it. It lasted about 2 hours. I can't. Can you plug it in? Charge it. Play. So I can, but I need to get a dummy battery for it because this camera, I don't know why Canon did it like this, but this frigging camera, um, you have to get a fake battery to put in it, and then you got to close it, and then you got to open this little hole on the bottom of the camera to put the thing on it. Oh, Mac, I don't have any more bandmates, bro. That's actually a story we got to explain. It's actually a story we got to explain. I'm glad you reminded me. I will stay at 4K though. It looks crisp, but yeah, the 4K drains the battery like crazy. But look, I promised Gold Spot I'd tell him what happened to my bandmates, and I guess now is better time than any. So Alive Like a Suicide started as a proper band. Started with me and my homie Jake. Right. We were best mates. We had been in bands before. We had a band before that called Bandana. We had released a couple of songs, and like, had a bit of fun, all that sort of stuff. That band broke up, and we decided to carry on making music. Now, we used to play, like, jam together, all that sort of stuff, and we were best mates and spent a lot of time together. And we wrote a bit of music together. The first album, I wrote pretty much all of it. He wrote all of the solos. And he wrote a couple of the songs too, like riff wise and all that sort of stuff. So like, that first album like, I consider that a band project. We went through a few bass players and stuff like that. It wasn't too, like, bad at the time. We was always struggling to find a full-time drummer. I used to have to play the drums on everything. And yeah, like things were going good since like we started in 2021. Things were going good all the way up until 2023. And look, man, like this is like a bit of a situation where people change and like maybe a bit of a situation where people grow apart. This is someone that like, in the band that I was with, that I've been friends with since primary school. Now, that's whatever's below middle school for anyone that's in America. Now, yeah, we sort of grew apart. There have been some creative differences. There had also been like a couple of the boys, let's just say my friend had a few drinking problems and stuff like that, which led to other problems, which led to me coming to rehearsal, setting up everything, and it not working. They would spend more time drinking than they would rehearsing. It would be very hard to get people to show up to rehearsal, all that sort of stuff. So the situation started to become a situation where I felt like I was doing a lot of the work, and I feel like on their end, or at least on Jake's end. I can't really speak too much for him, but I can only speak for what I felt. And I felt like on his end, he might have felt creatively stifled a bit because, I feel like he wanted to make different music, like more like hardcore metal type music. And I wasn't really that sort of like dude. We didn't really play that sort of music. Um, and maybe there might have been some underlying things as well there that he hadn't addressed to me and still hasn't addressed to me. So I can't really say too much again about what he might have been thinking. Um, but essentially, like there was a couple of things that led to us breaking up as that incarnation of the band. One was the drinking too much because I'm a very driven person, right? I think you guys are working this out too. Because I've been doing this stream shit now for nearly 4 weeks, nearly a month straight. Um, so like when I say I'm gonna do something, I do it, and I make sure I try and do it to the best of my ability. Um, and I wasn't really getting that in return. Like I said, I wrote a lot of the songs. I paid for a lot of the rehearsals. I bought all the equipment, and I just felt like my time was being abused. It came to a point where Jake wasn't showing up to rehearsal, and like we were trying to draw like a blind eye to it, but it was getting like pretty bad. And there was one point where like I got a weird message off him, which it kind of concerned me because he was like, not in the right frame of mind when he sent that message. It didn't sound right. It sounded like he needed some help. Um, and he just said he needed to be left alone for a week and that he would contact me around rehearsal time. Never really did. Um, so I remember like he never showed up to that rehearsal. I remember the I think it was like the Monday or Tuesday later. I remember asking his girlfriend where he was, right? Like, have you seen his girlfriend? Have you seen him? Like, have you spoken to him? All that sort of stuff. Because if anyone's gonna know where he is, it's his girlfriend, and like this is someone that's one of my mates, right? This is someone that I've known since I've been in primary school. It's someone I've known since I was a young kid. So I was very concerned about him. And I also, like, maybe I was wrong for saying this, but I said to her, I shouldn't have to message you to contact him, should I? And she had a go at me for that. Um, she basically made it out like I was some sort of like, I was overstepping some sort of boundary and that, like I was wrong for what I was doing, messaging her. It was really overstepping a line. And, if Jake wanted to message me, he would, and yada, yada, yada. Just making it out like I was some sort of fucking, burden and not his mate that was concerned about him, trying to contact him and find out what was going on. Because the last message I got off him honestly sounded like he was going to jump off a bridge. So, but he told me to leave him for a week, and I did. Um, so she had a go at me, and by this point, I had had it. I had had it with not being able to contact him. I had had it with like pretty much just feeling like just being disrespected. Um, yeah, paying for everything, setting up everything, not having my time respected. Um, you wouldn't practice the songs, all that sort of stuff, and then being turned around and told that I was the bad guy for simply caring about a person. Um, so I remember just telling her, "Look, there's no band to go back to. I'm sort of done with this." I snapped. I'm like, I didn't really have much to say to her. Um, the only thing, like, I did say was like, it's done. Like, I don't want to see him. I don't want to talk to him. Like, if he doesn't want to talk to me, I've got no time for him anymore. Um, I'm I'm too old to be wasting my time, chasing, like wasting my time with this when I could be on YouTube right now with you guys having a chat and telling you guys about the story. But like, I went a long way around to sort of explain it, but long story short, the relationship broke down between me and him. I don't know what really happened. I don't know what's going on in his head. He thinks he might know what's going on in mine, but honestly, he doesn't. Um, and that's the end of it. I decided to go on with the music under Alive Like a Suicide because I didn't want what I put so much time into to die. Like the artworks, the like we made t-shirts. We used to have a merch store that I set up, right? We used to sell t-shirts. If you go on the Instagram right now, you'll see people wearing Alive Like a Suicide t-shirts that I made. Um and like I got no help with that from any of those guys. So like I got sick of being treated like I was the boogeyman ruining his life when he wasn't doing anything to help the band that he was in. Um, and yeah, now we're here. It does sound like a toxic environment. Wow, I got so caught in that telling you guys that story. Honestly, folding dishes, I hope I do. Like I'd love to play music with people again. That's the dream. Um, but in Australia, I don't know. It's a bit weird. Finding those kinds of people is difficult, especially like in rock music. Like, most people want to rap nowadays, but um yeah, in Oz, it's kind of hard. Um how much does I probably spent a couple thousand on rehearsals, on instruments. I had a bass player that didn't own an instrument, so I bought a bass. This is another funny story. I bought a bass, and Ibanez, actually right here, bought this bass. I spent maybe 6 or 700 Australian dollars on it, and essentially what happened was when they were drinking, my bass player knocked the bass off the table that he had put it on, and it hit the concrete ground and it had cracked. And yeah, hi JJ. Um, he never paid for it. So he said he was gonna pay me back. He said he was gonna fix it. He never fixed it. I always turned a blind eye to it, and it was yeah, it is what it is at the end of the day. A couple of you are right. I saw one of you guys said it in um Goldspot. You said it. I felt used. Yes, I did feel very used, and mind you as well. Jake is someone that I have like picked up from the hospital after he's had a medical episode. I've taken him to. I've taken care of this man. All right, like I've taken care of this person. He owes me a bit of money too, but we're not really going to get into that because I'm over that. But he owes me quite a considerable amount of money. Um, Not like massive enough to where like fuck, I want to go and sue him over it, but like you know, it was enough to sort of make me snap a relationship because of the way I was being treated. He had already owed me and he was just treating me like shit. So it was a toxic environment I did have to get away from. And to be honest, ever since, I've been much happier with my life and what I've been doing in it, and I feel much more focused. And here we are now having this chat. But yeah, Goldspot, you sort of wanted the story of what happened to my bandmates that you saw in the vlogs earlier. That's where they went. So yeah, they probably weren't the best for me to be around. Alright, we're gonna give you a trailer. Alright, 1 second, let me fix that. I just need to check me message. Check your messages. Oh, I'm dropping everything. I'm dropping everything. Don't clip that. Don't clip. Ah, someone's clipped that already. I know. I know Goldspot would have clipped that. Alright, alright. That is true, Goldspot. That is true. I gotta live life to the fullest, and so does everyone else. You know what I mean? As long as your heart's still beating, God's given you another day. That's all the reason to keep on plugging on. You know? Yeah, it is good to know the law. The law. There is more law, and like, trust me, I may explain it in a better way. In the future, and you might get more pieces to the story to sort of puzzle it together. And the more and more people that come in that want to know what happened, well, you guys will be the full story people. They'll just, they'll have to go back and search these videos. Salary. We gotta get you salary. But yeah, I wanted to just carry on with what I had created because, I felt like he didn't care about it and I did. And I put a lot of effort into what I did and I didn't want to see it die like that. So we continue on. We continue making music. The second album, again, is just me. I even played the solos on the album. You know what I mean? Like maybe it was sort of a way to my eyes to sort of stick it to him because I always played acoustic. I always played rhythm guitar. He always played solo. Um, but yeah, I played all the solos on the record too. So yeah, pretty much me for me. So yeah, but like those older vlogs, like they were pretty fun to make. Not gonna lie, and sometimes it is kind of cool for me to look back on them and be like, wow. Like, that's what it was like to record Blood Rose, or oh, I remember when we did that recording session or whatever. I do look back on it fondly sometimes, and I do miss those guys. I miss my friends. Um, I miss my friends a lot, but at the same time, I don't miss some of the baggage that we picked up as we got older and as we started moving more and more into this situation with the band. So there's a multitude of reasons why you are only seeing me on the channel. It was always meant to have the guy. I was always like, we were always meant to do this. We were always meant to do what we are doing now, having a live chat, doing a stream, but it was meant to be the band. And because we can't have the band, that's all right. I am the band, so it is a-okay. I'm sure you guys don't mind either. You know what I mean? Sure, you guys are just happy with the arrangement that we've got going here. Got 11 people in here right now. Holy sh! I'm not gonna lie, that's quite a lot of people. If you're in here right now, give me a hello. Give me a hell yeah. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Give me a hell yeah. Or give me a Chahu if you're from NZ, you know what to do. Up the wires in the chat. Let's go, 7 people now. We've been rolling pretty well on this on this stream. We've been growing every single night. We've been growing every single night. Hell yeah. It's a train. It's a train. We're gonna keep moving. Remember, on my Friday and NZ's and we're gonna be opening up the NRL trading card titanium box. 36 packs we're gonna be going through. And hopefully we can pull a Connor Tracy card. I need that. I need that Connor Tracy Bulldogs card. Yes, I'm a Canterbury Bankstown Bulldog. I hope we can still be friends if you're watching this. Yeah, you can. You can probably send it to me on Insta, maybe. Um, yeah, you can show me a song. I don't know how you're gonna send it to me. You might be able to, send it to me on Instagram, maybe. I think that might be the best way. Right now, unless you know another way that might be better, but I think maybe Instagram might be the best way. It's alive like a suicide on Instagram. So yeah, if you wanna add me on too. Don't have Insta? Damn. What else am I on? Um, hmm. Question. Might be able to send it to me on YouTube, maybe? Might be able to tag me in it. I don't know. You can work out a way? Work out a way. My main form of communication is Insta. Don't do Facebook. I don't do Facebook. Too many boom. Too many boomers and my family's there. Oh, our top actor unemployed. B. Oh. Right, we've got some actors to work with here. That's all good folding dishes, man. I hope you had a good time. I hope we see you tomorrow, and I hope you come for when we open this box as well. You have a good one, man. Bounce like that pogo stick. Don't forget to drop a like on your way out. Nah, it's alright. It's alright. I know sometimes people don't like it when you like, oh yeah, drop a like, please. I need like. I don't care about likes. Just watch. Just watch. Watch. We're just chilling out. We're having a conversation. Oh, awesome. Just got that link. Gold. I just got that link. Jump shit. Let me just turn down the volume on my headphones, and I'm gonna listen to it personally. I'm gonna turn off the microphone for a second because I don't want to. If Gold doesn't want anyone else to hear it, I'm just gonna be the only one to hear it right now. All right. Alright, I just listened to that. I just listened to that. 1 second, 1 second. Alright. I will review that in 1 second. But I just have to go get the door for somebody, so let me be back. Back. I'm back. Don't worry, I'm back. Never fear. Never fear. Okay. Okay, Goldspot, I listened to your song. I have listened to the track. I do have to say, it's actually quite ambient. I like that. I like the. It was like a whistle in the background. It was like. I really like that. Was that like a synth pad, like underneath the keys that you were playing, or was that like part of the patch of the keys that you were playing? Because that was really, really cool if you've layered it like that. Let me just get the chat up again. Do a quick skedaddle in and out of the room. Yeah, I'll show it. I'll show it on the on the cam. Show it on the cam. I will play it. On my Google Drive. All right. So Goldspot. When we get to the end of this game that we're playing right now, we've only got a short bit of time left. We're in April of 74. So when we get to the end of this and we save it, we will play that song. All right. And I want to hear it actually in my headphones because I could just hear it on my speakers, my phone speakers. And I'm not going to lie. Yeah, it does sound, it sounds pretty dreamy. So that's pretty cool, man. Yeah, I will use it for my stream. We're gonna chuck it in the stream playlist. All right, we'll chuck that in the stream playlist because I do like the way that piece of music feels. If you can make more like that, that would be awesome. And we might do a couple of I don't know if you've seen some of the very first streams that I've ever done. They're a bit crappy because we were working out technical issues, but we were making beats on stream. So we might do a couple of those for you. And I'll show you how I do it too, and might be able to make some songs together. So yeah, yeah, would be a sick intro, mate. Would be a sick intro, but yeah, I will show you guys Goldspot song he sent me. I just saved it into my Google Drive. So after we end of this, we will listen to that, and yeah, in the coming days we will definitely do a beat making live stream. So that would be nuts. That would be nuts. I've worked out all of the technical issues. And yeah, doing the beat making one's going to be pretty easy. So we'll have a good time with that. That's all good, Goldspot. That's all good. That is all good. Wow, that's a big. It's pretty fun making beats. I'll tell you that now. I use FL Studio, and I've got a. Use FL Studio. I highly recommend getting a FL key. It's a MIDI keyboard made to just work specifically with FL Studio. You can use it with other DAWs, but it works the best with FL. It's actually it's pretty good. I've been loving it. So that's what I've been. All of the synths and stuff that you hear on the second album have been played with the FL key that I've got here. So yeah, I play a little bit of keyboard. I wouldn't say I'm any good. You know what I mean? I play guitar and all my other instruments way better. Keyboard's like my sixth instrument. So, but yeah, everything that you hear on the second album, FL key. Bloody, these guys are all friends. I mean, now that everyone's retired, everyone's got to become friends again. Not release them. 48. Wow. Hopefully we save it with this one. Um, I have. I think I. Oh, we got another actor. By you, actor, trailer. Yeah, next few streams are actually pretty good. NRL box coming up. Gonna do some beats live on stream. We'll try and do another drum recording one. Hopefully, we don't get taken down by YouTube copyright. You're back. Never thought you left me. If you left me, don't ever leave me again. No, I'm joking. Everyone come. They want more money. Right, I'm not paying my stars nearly as much as I was. Hopefully, we'll be able to make some money again. September 9th. Trailer. 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 So why does everyone just want a better trailer? Everyone just wants a better trailer. I want a better trailer. Mom, I love you, but this trailer got to go. I can't go home. Ah. Sorry, sometimes I've got a tendency to accidentally blurt out Eminem. No good reason. Ooh, just say go. Alright, I'll stop now. Bang. Alright, December 1974. Okay. Award ceremony's coming. Actually coming first? I don't know how we are coming first again. Killing everything. Yeah, I have to say, okay, the transition was better than I thought it would be. It is, you're right. They all got the celebrity mindset. They want their entourage, they want their salaries, they want their trailers. They want everything to look nice. Alright, highest charting star, we will not get this one. Our highest charting star retired. Skip that one. Skibbity doo dah, skibbity a. Highest climbing star. Highest climbing star. Hopefully we get someone here. We should. Oh, no nominees? Alright, skip that shit. Hopefully we get something here. It's just us. Just us and them. Give us something. It's... Yes! Yes! We won the high, whatever that one was. Highest charting newcomer. Best direction. Losing all the awards we've been winning for the past 50 years. Oh, no. No. Last films. Come on, we got to get best acting performance at least. Being robbed here. We're being robbed here. We are being robbed. Nah. We will win this one. Of course we'll win this one because we were number one going in. Will probably be us too, I'm hoping. Because we went from like... No, we're not even nominated. We went from like 7th to number one. Movie quality output. Dude, I'm actually glad you said that because I loved that game. I think there was Sims 2 on the GBA that was like that. And then I don't know if you played Sims 2 on the DS, but it was very similar, but like I think it was like a reality show. I think they're almost the same game, but I think one was 3D and one was 2D. Kind of reminds me of Sims Herbs in the City. I don't know if anyone's played that game. Oh, we're not getting that. We are not a good employer. Well, we won that again. Okay. Best stunt performer. Yeah, remember Dead Potty Parts. Oh, we won best stunt performer. And we won the best stunt movie. Yes. So we did clean up. We actually did clean up. Won some different awards this time. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. On highest charting a movie 11 times. So, on that scary musical note, that is where we will end the stream. We'll save that here. And I haven't forgotten about you, Massive Gold Spot. I have not forgotten about you. So, let me just bring back up my 4K camera. 4K cams. Gotta deactivate and reactivate it. But here's the 4K camera. I'm here. So let me go down to my Google Drive. Just grab this file up here. Gotta love file sharing. Gotta love it. Bring that in. Got the music over here. That file. Alright. Bring that. That in there. Alright. Like that. Add to playlist. There it is. Test MP3. Alright. Alright. So for everyone that's watching the stream right now, this is a little piece of music that one of my good watchers right now, one of my moderators, one of my good friends, Massive Goldspot, has sent in. He's just sent me this. I listened to it on my phone just before on the stream, and I feel like now it's time for you guys to listen to it. But I've just turned up the music here. Let me play this for you. It's coming through my headphones just as it's coming through your speakers. All right, 3, 2, 1. I really like how this is layered. Thick. It's thick. But yeah, that was just a little piece of music that Massive Gold Spot sent in, and that we'll be keeping in the stream playlist. Just turn my stuff off for a minute. Yeah, I actually might even take that and might try and do something more with that, to be honest, because I like what you did there. I really do like what you did there. So if you hear that expanded, you'll know what I've done. So yeah, massive gold spot. Thank you for sending that in, and thank you guys for watching the stream. Honestly, I will be doing the stream tomorrow. We might be playing Schedule 1 tomorrow. All right, I gotta download it, and my homie wanted me to play it. I'll be getting the I will be adding the vocals to it. I'll add some vocals to that. We'll be turning that. We'll turn that. We'll make that longer. We'll turn that. We'll do something with Massey Goldspot's song. All right, we'll do something with that. Goldspot, we're doing something with that. Um, but yeah, hopefully we'll be playing Schedule 1 tomorrow. With one of the homies. If not, we'll still be streaming. And on my Friday, American Saturday, no, my Friday, American Thursday, we will be doing box opening one of these. So these are NRL trading cards. If you are a fan of the NBA trading cards or the NFL ones, then you already know what these are. These are just the rugby league version of them. And if you don't know what rugby league is, then it's our version, it's our football. Good night, brother. Good night. Good night, my brother. But yeah, so we will be doing this. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching the stream. Please tune in tomorrow. Please drop us a like, maybe a sub, all that sort of stuff. I love you guys, honestly, for spending some time with me. I know, like, time is precious, and you got to do the most of what you have with it. So you spent it with me tonight. I'm sure we've spent it well together, and we've had a good time. So if wherever you're watching, I love you. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and we'll do it all again. I'll play some of my beats now, and we'll chuck Goldspot's beat in up here again, and we'll play it. We'll play Goldspot's beat one more time, and then we'll. There we go. All right, Goldspot. I love it. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Good night.